Oh, how's it looking? How's it looking? What's happening, guys? Uh-oh, little glitchies at first. Uh-oh, little glitchies? No glitchies. What's happening, guys? Dave the Film Junkie here. Welcome to Film Junkie Live. Okay, I think we're all going to be good. I don't know. I got the green screen on, guys. You let me know how it's looking on your end. Does it look good? Is everything looking good? New setup looking hot? Eh? What's going on? Looking good, huh? Christelle? Adam, what's going on, buddy? Dave, yeah, what's up, Matt? Exclusive. That's what I'm talking about. Hola, mi amigo. Ray, what's up? Awesome. Does it look good? Looking pretty fresh? Liking it? Okay, bringing the green screen back. The only thing I was worried about is this wall being white and the light reflecting off of it. So hopefully it's not doing that. Yeah, I could do a lot more dancing now. That's for damn sure. What's going on there, McLovin? Rosemary J. What's going on, Kenobi? All right. I think it's looking pretty. It's looking pretty good. You know, definitely better than last Wednesday, right? Whoop. Oh shit. Hold on. Uh-oh. Did I just lose it? No, we're good. So I was just clicking on something. I got too many tabs open right now. Just making sure everything's good. I meant to pull up something that I was going to talk to you guys about right at first. Yeah. 100 times better? Yeah, I would say so. Jeez. All right. Hold on a sec. Make sure everything's good. All right. I'm going to pulling up a certain tweet. By the way, hopefully you guys took part into a little bit of a campaign saying thank you, Val Kilmer, and everything like that, which I'm going to talk about right now. How's your bowling arm? Nice. Pulling it from The Rock right there. Man, I got a freaking gnat in here. I swear to God. I swear, when it gets hot in California, man, the gnats just come flying in. Major improvement. Yes, definitely an improvement right there. Jeez, 100%. Well, I appreciate it, guys. Appreciate the feedback. Just trying to make some quality content for you. That's all I'm trying to do. I mean, obviously on Friday for the vodka stream, I got a little romantic, lit a candle, took my pants off. It was kind of great. It was absolutely fantastic. What's going on, Fear Jason? Yes. You're gonna get that stripper lighting now. Stripper lighting. I mean, I guess I have a little light that's right here. I can just have that illuminate my crotch if you want that. If that's what you want. That's perfectly fine. What's going on, Dylan? Welcome. Ryan Reynolds just got cast as Crypto for Man of Steel 2. Well, there you go, guys. Now we figured it out. We figured out who Ryan Reynolds is actually going to be playing. But yeah. Anyways, guys, yes, there was a campaign today to kind of show appreciation. And, of course, tweet out the release of Schumacher cut. And, of course, show our appreciation to, I guess, pretty much the same thank you, Val Kilmer. And I already discussed it on DC Fandom, my DC Fandom video. But Mr. Val Kilmer, look at that. He posted this right here. He said, well, the news is out. Friends at Warner Brothers asked if I'd like to be a part of DC Fandom. And I asked if it meant putting on the old bat suit. They said it's optional. Hey, if he wants to put on the old bat suit, I think Val Kilmer should be able to put on the bat suit. On August 22nd, join me and hundreds and hundreds of incredibly talented people that shape the DC multiverse. He even said multiverse. Val Kilmer said multiverse, guys. We're here to celebrate everything DC and, most important, all of you. What a fun way to help unite us all. Hope to see you. So there you go, guys. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I would absolutely love to just be like, oh yeah, they're going to talk about, release the Schumacher cut. They're going to talk about the Red Book edition or whatever the hype. Maybe they will. I don't know. I mean, obviously it's probably going to be like screen questions or whatnot, but I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens, but I'm just happy that Val Kilmer is going to be there, and we should definitely show his support. So yeah. Keep my pants on. Nah, I'm not going to keep my pants on. I'm going to take them off during the middle of it. I'm just going to be like, That's right. You like that little shimmy I did? That was for you, Scott. I love you, man. I love you. Love you long time. Anyways, but yeah, so that's pretty cool stuff. And then also, guys, I updated my Patreon. Okay. You guys know I had a Patreon. I kind of mentioned it at the end of the live streams, but I hadn't touched this thing since I pretty much started it. So I was like, you know what? I should probably like jump on Patreon just a little bit more. So if you guys want to, the link is provided down below. Right now, I kind of just updated everything, the new banners and stuff like that. And the membership levels, the tier, just support the pirate ship if you want to. And then, of course, you can interact. This is probably the best way. I think I'm going to pay more attention to it when it comes to messages. So if you really, because it's really difficult sometimes when it comes to Instagram and Twitter, you guys, my God, all the dick pics you guys send me, Jesus Christ, just kidding. Take a sip of water here. It's water, I swear. So, just decided to update it a little bit. And so, and one tier is actually going to be like, hey, if you want to make some requests or, I'll give you a little shout out or something like that, just send me something over and that'd be, just help out the pirate ship a little bit, if you want to, no big deal. Anyways, guys, yeah, that's not my OnlyFans. I know one of these days I will pimp out my OnlyFans, but just for right now, I'm just gonna kind of just keep it on the down low. All right, so I don't know if I'm ready for you guys to check that out quite yet, but yeah, it happens. Don't worry, Ray Ray. It's fine. It's totally fine. What's going on, Nate? Welcome. Ben and Rob are currently filming their TikToks. Is that what's happening? Dave, why do you call it the pirate ship? Why not the Batcave? Well, I don't know. I think it's just because I've always just said it like that. Maybe I should call it that. Fat Kilmer. Hey, guys, remember I was Fat Kilmer? What the hell? What? I don't think he's fat anymore. He got a little chunky after a while there, but he also suffered from some terrible health issues. Poor guy. But anyways, and then another thing, obviously I wanted to point out too, which, yesterday when for the Sunday morning hangover, I kind of broke down the Steppenwolf design, the image and everything like that, broke down all the little parts, the stuff that I knew and stuff. And then of course the big debate that was happening over the weekend was the ZS on the top right corner. And it was funny because people actually in the live chat were saying like, no, it means Zoic Studios. And obviously you guys already saw the confirmation right here. This is what I love about Chris. This is what I love about Swenson. Okay. Instead of just like taking part of the debate and going back and forth, he just went to the source. And I love how Snyder answered with my ass. That's right. So the ZS in the Steppenwolf image means Snyder's ass. Apparently that's what I think he was going to really say. He was going to say it's my ass. Kung Pao. Anyone out there seen Kung Pao? Come on. You know what I'm talking about. Betty. But yeah, that's his initials, which we all kind of knew and everything like that. Yeah, I know, Scott. He got throat cancer. It's really sad. Well, I didn't even know that Val Kilmer. I mean, I heard that he had some issues, but when I first heard his voice, it really broke my heart. But anyways, guys, so yeah, that's what I love about Swenson. He went straight to the source, and we're all good now. We're all good. Tell you what. That was it was a pretty entertaining weekend when it came to all that, because I had guys in my mentions that were so certain it meant Zoic Studios. And it's funny because after I got the full-on confirmation and I got the information of what exactly that watermark was, I was going to explain it to people. I was going to hey guys, this is what it really means, but then I just was like, you know what? I'm going to let these guys kind of trip over their own feet a little bit. I'm going to have a little fun. And I just kind of was like, really, you believe that doesn't mean Zack Snyder? And I just kind of messed around a little bit, maybe sent some snarky gifts and everything, but it was pretty funny. I thought it was it was entertaining for me, at least, because it was like, come on, really, you're gonna really think that means that? But like I said, it was a terrible coincidence that the studio name and Zack Snyder share initials. I mean, it is a terrible coincidence. So, I mean, sometimes I don't blame. The fact that people were so certain. And then when it happened, all of a sudden the mentions just dried up. Like on Sunday, all of a sudden it just stopped. Woo, just pump the brakes. Yeah, you better be sorry you're late. How dare you, Scully? Where's Mulder at? Huh? Anyways, yeah, Kung Pao with Steve Odekirk. Yes. Yeah. You spelled Kung Pao wrong too. It's Kung Pao as in pow. And if anybody hasn't seen Kung Pao, I mean, that's what inspired me to do a short film called Kung Fooey for my video production class. And it was a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. So I know Val Kilmer was great in Ghost in the Darkness. Yes. Him and Michael Douglas. That was a good movie. It's a really good movie. I think my favorite role is probably Doc Holliday for him. Tombstone, obviously. I just actually watched the end of that when I went to my mom's. We watched the end of that movie. He's phenomenal in that. It's probably my favorite role. Of course, he was great as Jim Morrison as well. I mean, that's probably considered, up there too. I also love Real Genius. Real Genius. That's one of my favorite 80s movies. Real Genius. If you guys haven't seen that yet, he's fantastic in it. He's hilarious. It's a great movie. Perfect 80s movie. It's got a great soundtrack, and it's legit just fucking 80s. Mr. Everts, where are the candles and the light? Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I don't know the rest of the words. I forgot what scent this was. I don't know. I think it's lavender. That's right. Get a little romantic. Top Secret. Yes, Evan. That's also great. Top Secret is also fantastic. Also has Michael Guff in it too, by the way. The first cinematic Alfred in there. But thank you, Mr. Everts. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Yes, that's up there too, man. If you guys haven't seen Kiss Kiss Bang Bang with Robert Downey Jr. and Val Kilmer, they have such great chemistry and they play off each other so well. It's just, it's hilarious. And, Val Kilmer plays a gay private eye. It's perfect, and just the shit that comes out of his mouth and just like the back and forth. I mean, that's where Shane Black really shines when it comes to dialogue and the back and forth and stuff between two characters. Absolutely fantastic. Yo, what's up, Shaking? Did you hear about what Day Porter said about the Snyder Cut trailer? No. Are you talking about Ray Porter? I'm thinking. I don't think I did see that. So I don't know. Hey, all the way from Bangladesh, huh? Well, welcome. I'm you. Yes, and I'm here. I'm your Huckleberry. Love that. Anyways, guys, geez. Oh yeah, and also MacGruber. There's another thing I was going to talk about. Like I said, there's a lot to talk about when it comes to today's show. MacGruber funk. I'm pretty sure that. God. Okay, the gnat is now gone. Fuck, man. That gnat flew in my goddamn mouth. Oh. Puh. Fantastic. You gotta love when shit happens live. Cheers, guys. I got my fuck you thunder Ted glass going on right now. Jesus Christ. Whew. Is that bad luck? Good God. Good protein, man. That's what I talk. That's how I get my protein going on. Jeez, man. Well, at least that gnat is gone now. I think I killed it with my tongue. Anyways, jeez. Fan-fucking-tastic. Good way to start. What's going on, Dan the Man? But anyways, guys, let's start jumping into some of this stuff. All right. First thing I wanted to talk about that was discussed over the weekend, that was revealed over the weekend. Robert Pattinson lies to Christopher Nolan about the Batman audition. And of course, I fucked that up because I don't know how to not hold the shift key. So there you go. So here it is right here. I don't know if you guys saw this, but this is actually pretty fantastic. Where are you? There it is. All right. So here's a little quote right here. Robert Pattinson on failing to lie to Christopher Nolan. So I had to lie to Chris about having to go for a screen test for the Batman, obviously. I said I had a family emergency. And as soon as I said that, he said, "You're doing the Batman audition, aren't you?" See, this is Christopher Nolan for you. Christopher Nolan, he's just got eyes on, ears on. He knows what the fuck is up. You can't put anything past this man. Okay. He's just brilliant. And the fact that Pattinson felt like he had to lie. And I totally understand that. I totally get that. Pattinson probably felt like, well, shit, I got to go to this screen test or whatever the hell, audition or whatever. And he probably was like, no, I mean, I'm working on a film with Christopher Nolan. I can't just say that I'm going to do something else with another film, specifically about a character that he did a trilogy on very well. So I can totally understand why Robert did that, but you can't put anything past Christopher Nolan. I absolutely love it. So I just wanted to talk about that real quick because it's just fantastic. I don't know. I just thought that was great. I mean, Nolan is just the man. He's a god amongst men. And for fuck's sake, I don't know when I'm ever going to see Tenet. It makes me sad. Shaking, I think you donated. Yes. Oh, yeah. Go on Ray Porter Twitter. I know. Oh, really? I'm going to have to check this out. Hold on a sec. Let's see what you're talking about here. Well, let me first finish talking about this. Anyways, so there you go, guys. Robert Pattinson tried to pull a fast one on Christopher Nolan, and turns out Christopher Nolan already kind of knew what was going on. I'm sure when it came to like Warner Brothers stuff, he probably has like an ear, probably has an ear out to like a lot of things that are happening within like Warner Brothers and whatnot. I don't know, wherever. So I think he's pretty good. So, but I just find it hilarious that that Pattinson tried to pull a fast one and it did not work. All right, so you're saying that. Let's go to that real quick. Let me find all right, you're saying Ray Porter said something. All right, I'm gonna look at his stuff right now. Let's see. He had a rant yesterday. I should probably clarify my rant yesterday. Sorry, I gave offense. Now that this release is happening, suddenly the expert film analysis arrive like flies at picnic. Just let people like what they like. Look up manners in the dictionary. I don't know which one you said. It was something to Joss. The 30-second. Oh yeah. That's what he said. Okay. Now I see what you're talking about. The shade that he threw. It's pretty good. It's this one right here. The 30-second video and a low res still already better than the entirety of the other version. Fuck the trolls. This is gonna be epic. So there you go. Dark Side right there. Dark Side. You gotta love it. And I realized I don't have the background turned on. I don't have the thumbnail turned on. Oops. Boop. There it is. That's what's supposed to happen. But yeah, that's pretty fantastic. I love that. So good on you, Mr. Ray Porter. We love you. Can't wait to hear your Dark Side. I really can't. And honestly, when it comes to that first trailer that we get at DC Fandom, I mean, we're gonna hear his voice. I have no doubts that we're not gonna hear that we're going to hear his voice. I don't know how I just phrased that. I phrased that really poorly. But that's going to be pretty fantastic. For Dark Side, who doesn't love Ray Porter? Jeez. You didn't even like it, Dave. Fake fan. Oh, I forgot to hit the like button. Okay, Jose. Always trying to get me canceled. Now you're trying to get me canceled here. Oh, yeah. Rosemary. Another good movie. Another great movie. Another great Val Kilmer movie with Elizabeth Shue, by the way. And if you didn't have a crush on Elizabeth Shue or still don't have a crush on Elizabeth Shue, because I totally did it, even with The Boys. Yeah, The Saint. Great. Excellent movie, too. Just a really good spy, master of disguise type of 90s movie. Really, that takes place in Russia. And yeah, it's a great movie. I used to watch that movie all the time when it was on HBO. Just a great, fantastic movie, which was based on like an old TV series, which it's actually a pretty cool concept, to be honest. Really cool concept. Oh, great. Now you got Wonder Meg wanting to freaking cancel me, too. Jeez. See what you guys get me in trouble with all these people, I tell you. How dare you? It's okay. It's fine. Yeah. She's going to lead the campaign. Hashtag cancel Dave. But see, that's the thing, though. If she push hashtag, you have to put like David. I guess you kind of have to put Film Junkie. Cancel Film Junkie. I think so. But anyways, Meg, yeah, no, look at that. See? She is. She's got that Jim Lee clout. Yeah, because Jim Lee actually liked a tweet of hers. So yeah, so who's the clout chaser here? Me or Meg? I think me. Anyways, because I have my 89 Batman. Awesome stuff. I fucking love that. I'm sorry, but I'm always gonna be a fan of that fucking 3-spike emblem bat logo. Always gonna be that. Cancel the junkies. Yeah, Film Junkies over. There you go. There's the hashtag you can use, Meg, right there. Roger Moore. Is that who it was? Okay, there you go. Did he have a cameo in the film? When the hell was he in the film? I'm trying to remember now. When did Roger Moore show up in the film? Had to be at the beginning? Yeah, see, I never watched the TV show, but I loved the movie, but I'm trying to remember where Roger Moore was. Interesting. So you're Batman? Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I'm Batman sometimes. Anyways, next one. DC actors prepare for Fandom. So I don't know if you guys saw all the videos. He was the radio voice at the end. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, sir. I think I even watched that. Is that movie on HBO Max? No, I think I watched it somewhere else. But anyways, I don't know if you guys saw the which one is it? There it is. DC Comics was posting a bunch of videos that were pretty cool, actually. Like it was basically, God, she's so gorgeous. She's so gorgeous. Look at how gorgeous Gal Gadot is. They're doing their little TikTok dance thingies. So pretty much suit up. And then, of course, they're doing like, I guess these videos are becoming popular through the pandemic and the quarantine. A lot of these like quick edit kind of videos. So that was kind of cool. Not kind of cool. And then, of course, Dwayne Johnson. Get some Black Adam love right there. And then the new Batgirl, she even got her very own. By the way, I saw her workout video. Oh my God. When she got cast as Batwoman. Did I say Batgirl at first? Batwoman. Man, I saw her workout video. Woo-wee. Pretty awesome stuff. Not bad. And the biggest one though, Mr. Ezra Miller. See, we've all been so nervous about Ezra, and there he is right there. Representing the Flash. There he is. Showing us his pussy. Man. It's pretty awesome stuff right there. Everybody with that guy. Even some visual effects right there. Ezra Miller showing us his pussy. Awesome. And then Mr. Williams right here, of course, Black Lightning. I still have not watched this show. Never got into it, but I heard it's good. So that's pretty cool. All using the same songs. And then, of course, Miss Adorable, Margot Robbie, and everybody with their Harley Quinn stuff. Ow! For a minute there, it almost seems like it was her. Like the setting doesn't change that much, and you're like, wait, was that actually her? Kind of fooled me for a minute there. Not gonna lie. And then, of course, Zachary Levi got his with everybody. Yeah. And then who's that? Is that that's Stargirl, right? Okay. I still have not watched Stargirl, but I hear it's great or pretty good. I know it's a Geoff show, but you know, whatever. So there you go, guys. DC Fandom. Just every little piece of DC Fandom is great. I know Margot Robbie, man. I tell you what, she's just and Gal Gadot looking adorable as hell too. I mean, geez. Tell you what, I can't wait. I can't get here. Yeah, Stargirl is great. That's what I keep on hearing, and eventually I'll get there. Yeah, a lot of people keep on saying that, which is good. Now I'm going to be bad. Yeah. Everybody's got to be like, oh yeah, I enjoy it. Robert Sheehan as Matt Reeves' Joker. I don't even know who that is. I'm sure if I saw his face, I probably would. Yeah. So Stargirl is cool. Still dislike the producer for what he did. Yeah. Geoff. Is Geoff out there in the live chat? Probably. He'll probably show up. I know. Where's the Robert? Yeah. Where's Robert Pattinson? It'd be pretty sweet if all of a sudden we got one from Cavill. That'd be pretty cool. And I know some people today were sending me John Campia's video when he was kind of breaking it down, where he thinks that Cavill is going to make like a surprise appearance at Fandom. And they might announce another Superman. I actually saw the video. I saw the clip where he was kind of breaking it down. I mean, I would not be surprised. There's going to be surprises, obviously. I mean, it seems kind of weird that most of the Justice League cast, except for like Ezra Miller, I think, is the only one that's showing up when it comes to the Justice League cast. I mean, let me just tell you something, guys. When it comes to Zack Snyder's Justice League, I guarantee you that's going to be the big talk of DC Fandom. 100%. It's going to be the big talk of it. Okay, from what I'm hearing, is the buzz for Zack Snyder's Justice League is a lot higher than it is for the Batman, Wonder Woman 84. It just is. It's probably because of the beast that it actually is. It's gained so much momentum like in the past 3 years that of course it's going to be like the talk of DC Fandom. I mean, fucking kidding me? Awesome. But it's just kind of weird how it doesn't seem like any of the other cast is going to be showing up. But I think that if Cavill showed up on the Man of Steel watch to be there for the announcement, I just wouldn't be surprised if he shows up again as a surprise guest. Why wouldn't he? I honestly don't think. And I know when Campia was breaking it down, his logic of it all was kind of like, because he was saying like, well, you know, Cavill's looking pretty big. You know, he's been working out. I mean, he's huge. I think he's working out for Superman. And I'm like, well, he also is doing a little show called The Witcher, which he got really big for too. So I think Campia was just appreciating Cavill's beefcakiness, you know, his beefiness. I think he was really digging that. He was really digging that blue tank top. So I don't know. Hey, I mean, he was when he was putting together that computer. My God. Boop. Okay. I wish they could have gotten an Egyptian actor for Black Adam, not The Rock, but I get it. He's popular and big. Yeah, I know. You want it to be a little bit more authentic. I get it. But I mean, it's Dwayne Johnson. I mean, you don't say no. Whatever he wants to do, you do it. Hey, it's Infinity. You're here. You liking the new setup? Sweet. It's all looking good now. I know. Had a little bit of growing pains at first, but it's all good. Hold back on big surprise guests is a good idea, though. Yeah, exactly. I mean, who knows? Exclusive. Garza's fucking scooping on my own live chat, guys. See what he's doing? He's hijacking the live chat to put out his scoops. God, this guy, man, just riding my coattails like crazy. But you're right, though. He does. That's pretty much what he did look like in BVS. So, yeah. So I guess Flashpoint confirmed it's going to take place in Nightmare Timeline. That'd be actually kind of cool if it started off like that. I don't know. I don't think it's going to do that, but yeah. That's the BVS skyline and Man of Steel. I figured use this. Speaking of Chicago, man, what the fuck's going on in that city? Jesus Christ! I was seeing those videos yesterday. Oh my God. Yeah. Will Affleck show up as a surprise though? I don't know. When it comes to Ben Affleck, I haven't heard anything yet. Like I said, the last thing I told you guys was that he was still reluctant. I mean, obviously, he's de-aged himself about 12 and a half years. The man looks fit. He looks healthy. If he puts on that bat suit, it'll be perfectly fine. But again, it was a rough time. It was a rough couple of few years for him. So it's really just up to him. I mean, we still don't know what Aliva's doing, Jay Aliva, when it comes to an animated thing, and I'm sure that's going to get announced at DC Fandom too. I'm kind of wondering, does Jay Aliva's project? I mean, it very well could be working with Ben Affleck. You never know. It could be a Batman movie with Ben Affleck's Deathstroke film. Who knows what it is? It'd be awesome if Ben Affleck actually supplied the voice of course, Batman and Bruce Wayne. But who knows? It could be that, or Jay Aliva could be something that's I don't know, something that could be happening in the past. A spinoff, we've talked about that too. And it'd be awesome if Green Lantern, if they're finally gonna have, Green Lantern, Zack Snyder's Justice League, of course, yes, Garza, we all hope it's Ryan Reynolds, even though, anyways, no, to have a little prequel story, kind of show what happens before with Hal and John, because I think John Stewart should very much be incorporated with Zack Snyder's Justice League. By the way, too, guys, I think I've been talking a lot when I was talking about. I think I even mentioned it yesterday during the Sunday morning hangover when I heard about when it came to that scene that was supposed to be in Justice League where Bruce looks out the lake house window and sees two lanterns, and I said they only discussed it but didn't film it. I might have been a little wrong about that. I don't know. Kind of, just putting my ears out there and going, wait a minute, they actually did shoot that, but we don't know which Green Lanterns he's seeing? Interesting. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I'm just starting to I was hearing one thing at one point for a while, and then all of a sudden I'm hearing a different thing now, and I'm like, interesting. So I don't know, guys. What if he, it was supposed to be Tomare and Kilowog, but maybe he'll replace it with Jordan and Stewart. But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know. Like I said, yeah, Ryan Reynolds is playing everyone. Okay, he's also Martian Manhunter exclusive. That's right. No, I'm just saying. I was all of a sudden I'm hearing possibly different now. It's interesting. I don't know. We'll see what happens. There's no green light, but no lantern. There's a green light, but no lantern. Is that what it is? Is that what it really is? But I mean, if you're going to tease that, I mean, obviously, yeah, it'd be kind of cool to see the light, but if you actually saw a figure, just kind of slowly come down and see a figure in the reflection, that'd be a lot better. And I think, do you think Snyder would actually do a subtle green light, or would he actually have the figure reflecting off of the window? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So I guess we'll see. Yeah, it'll be he'll play Martian Manhunter right there. Anyways, they may have shot that. Yeah, apparently they may have shot that scene. Interesting. Yeah, I always thought, it was just discussed. never shot. But now I'm hearing it was discussed and shot, but there was never an actual Green Lantern. It's not going to be Sam Benjamin, okay? If anybody out there still thinking that, stop it. Anyways, what's the next topic? Do I have the tab open for that? I think I do. Tron 3 lands Garth Davis as director. I meant to look up this guy's IMDb because his name kind of sounds familiar. And I'm like, what did he direct before? But here, let me pull up the whatchamacallit. Where are you? Okay, did I not? There it is. So, all right, Tron 3. Ah, crap. That's not what I wanted. No, it's not what I wanted. But, okay, Garth Davis. Trying to see who he is. He's got some pretty crazy hair, I will say that. Garth Davis. Let's see. House in the Sky. Do I know anything that he's actually done? No. Alice, Love My Way. Top of the Lake, Lion. Nah, yeah, I never really heard of this guy. So, but apparently he's going to be directing Tron 3. Finally! Jeez. I think we've all been wanting to get another Tron movie. I don't know how you guys feel about Tron Legacy. I like it, even with the fucked up Jeff Bridges CGI de-aging shit. But even Jared Leto was like, hey, he's letting it be known that he definitely is going to be playing it. He says, also, I'm very excited and proud to confirm that, yes, I will be starring in Tron. We will work as hard as we possibly can to create something that I hope you will love. We have some very special ideas in store for you all. See you in the grid. So, yeah. So there, we got some confirmation, of course, from Mr. Jared Leto. And hopefully we could see more of his Joker sometime. Party on Garth. There you go. But anyways, Lion. I don't know. I haven't seen anything. Lion was Academy level work. Okay, cool. I'm going to have to check that out then. If it's that good. If you're saying it's that good, I'm going to definitely go check it out and see what this guy's all about. But I think Leto is a perfect lead actor for the Tron world. I just wonder what they're going to do when it comes to the Tron world. Is Jeff Bridges going to be involved at all? I'm trying to remember what exactly did Jeff Bridges die at the end of Tron Legacy? I can't remember. I remember they went back into the real world and Olivia Wilde was now part of the real world. She came out with what's his name, with Flynn's son. And I wonder if what's his name, Garrett, whatever the hell, is he going to be in it as well? I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. Oh, okay. I know which one you're talking about. Lion. Yes, that's right. With Nicole Kidman. There you go. I probably should have just clicked on the link and like brought up the movie and been like, oh yeah, that movie. Oh man. Get out of here, COVID. Ooh. Jeez. That's right. And it had what's his name too? The guy from $1 Million, whatever the hell. You guys know what I'm talking about. Dev Patel. That's right. Rooney Mara was in this. Okay. This movie got some attention. So this is good. Okay. There you go. This is good. Yeah, I remember this movie getting attention. I don't know if it got awards attention. Yeah, it did. It got nominated for 6 Oscars. So there you go. All right. So I'm good with that. Sounds like they got a really good director then. Dev Patel. Slumdog Millionaire. There it is. God, I'm just totally bad with names as per usual, right, guys? Anyways, but no, I think we're gonna be somebody screen capture that. What? Screen capture what? Me sneezing? Yeah, bring back Daft Punk. Seriously. That was, I mean, the soundtrack was like a shining glimmer in Tron Legacy for sure. Had a great soundtrack. Bridges was like absorbed into the system, became one or something like that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and it was funny too because when they announced The Matrix 4, I was like, are they going to do something like Tron Legacy, like Neo is like some kind of like religious figure stuck in like the system or whatever the hell, and he's going to be wearing like, you know, loose garbs and stuff like that, and be on like a house in the hill of like the Matrix or something like that. I don't know. I was like thinking like, are they just going to like, because that's what I always kind of thought that they would go with the Matrix, because Tron and the Matrix, I mean, you know, there's parallels, but essentially they're very, very different beasts. But apparently Matrix 4 is a whole different kind of thing. Daft Punk did Matrix as well, right? They had a couple songs. Jared was great in Blade Runner 2049. Yeah, he had a small role, but I think he nailed it. He was pretty creepy with those freaking glowing eyes, I tell you what. All right, then the last thing I was going to talk about, not too great of news, but what can you do? Warner Media layoffs begin. That's right. So it's mainly for DC Comics, which we all kind of suspected this was going to happen because, I mean, when it comes to comics, I mean, it's been very difficult to keep comic books to just like, it sucks because I love going into a comic book store. I mean, that's the thing though. I haven't in a while, and just like, grabbing some new comics, grabbing some graphic novels, and just have the physical copies. But sadly, it's kind of been a struggle for that industry and everything. But yeah, major layoffs. Here we go right here. DC Comics, DC Universe hit by major layoffs. The majority of staff of the streaming service DC Universe has been laid off, which makes sense because it started off great, but it was like, as soon as like you heard about HBO Max, it was like, why would you need DC Universe anymore? Or I think a lot of us thought that HBO Max was just going to absorb DC Universe, but luckily it just brought in all the shows. Man, is there another gnat in here? Jeez. I tell you what. Anyways, the freaking heat. Always bringing the gnats. Come on. Anyways. Having the struggles. I'm not going to try to eat this one. Anyways. So it says Monday's Warner Media layoffs have affected a significant number of high-level figures at comic book powerhouse DC, multiple sources tell Hollywood Reporter. Among those said to be losing their positions are editor-in-chief Bob Harris, senior VP of Publishing, Strategy, and Support Services Hank Canals, VP of Marketing and Creative Services Jonah Wayland, VP Global Publishing Initiatives and Digital Strategy Bobby Chase, Senior Story Editor Brian Cunningham, and Executive Editor Mark Doyle, who oversaw the rollout of Black Label graphic novels. That sucks. But luckily, right here, this is the sentence that, of course, I'm glad to see. Jim Lee remains as CCO. Okay, so that makes sense. Thank God Jim Lee is still okay. It does suck for those other guys. I mean, especially right now with what's happening in the world, with all the layoffs and everything, or with all the COVID and the lockdowns and everything. It's crazy. Roughly 1/3 of DC's editorial ranks are being laid off, according to sources. Insiders also say the majority of the staff of the streaming service DC Universe has been laid off, a move that had been widely expected as Warner Media shifts its focus on the new streaming service HBO Max. Yeah. It was pretty much just like what this quote says right here. DC Universe was dead on arrival as soon as AT&T merger happened. Yeah, that was basically what I was being fed by one of my sources too, which is like, because he was very much within that world and was like knowing a lot of that stuff. But like I said, luckily they brought over a lot of things to HBO Max, like Doom Patrol, like Harley Quinn, and I'm sure Titans too. I don't know if they've actually announced that, but they said Titans is going to end up showing up as well, I'm sure, for season 3. So yeah, that really sucks, but I was happy to hear that Jim Lee still has a job, still CCO, and I think we can all be pretty happy with that. A new chapter of comics industry for sure. Yeah, it's crazy. What's up, Legend? Welcome. Yeah, I know I just did that, guys. I don't know why. I don't know. I felt like I rubbing my chest like that. I don't know why I did that, but I did do that. So you're welcome. Somebody get a gif of that. I'm sure that'll make the rounds. What? Sometimes I rub my chest. Woo! You gotta love it when I go live. Where'd I get this? Yeah, speaking of that, where'd I get this sexy shirt? Got it at, I don't even know where I got this shirt at, to be honest. I don't know. I like the Henleys. If you guys notice, I wear a lot of Henleys, because for my daytime job, they don't, there's not really a specific dress code. They don't look like shit and don't really wear labels or like, graphics or anything like that until Friday. That's why every Friday you'll see me like wearing like a nerdy shirt, because that's really when they allow us to do that. Yes, boobies. Yes, I know. Well, I'm ready to turn the lights off, light that candle, and turn on that Lionel Richie again. That's for damn sure. But anyways, here's business. Yeah. Did they get laid off too? Oh, did they all get laid off as well? I don't know. I mean, who knows? But after Keaton and Affleck, what's your favorite bat symbol? Oh, you're talking about like on the emblem, like that one thing I tweeted yesterday. I don't know. Maybe Kilmer's? Nah, I would say Pattinson's. I like Pattinson's. I forget that Pattinson's. Yeah. So, hey, it's the Basement Dwellers Club. Now we got Kevin Tsujihara. Man, I bring out all the people from Warner Brothers, right? All the guys who sabotaged Zack Snyder's Justice League just showing up. What's going on, Wolf? How you doing? Bring back shirtless streams. I never had shirtless streams. I had shirtless short videos, but I never showed the nipples. Okay, I didn't get that. I didn't get that intense. Yeah, Careless Whisperers. I'm so popular. I know. Apparently, I know. Well, look what happens. Jeff Johns loses a job. Joss Whedon loses a job. Kevin Tsujihara loses a job, and now they're showing up in my live chat. What's going on, Jarbo? What's up, sir? Hopefully you're liking the new setup. Got everything kind of dialed in, hopefully. Looking pretty good. Standing up, sitting down too much. And of course, I have my social media stuff right here. And I have a Facebook too, but I hardly use it. So I said, fuck the Facebook. I don't really give a shit about the Facebook. So I'm on Twitter and I'm on Instagram mainly. I hate Facebook. I've grown to hate Facebook after a while. So what can you do? Free the nipples. Not quite. Not yet. When they release the Schumacher cut, when they release the Schumacher cut, I'll release the nipples. How about that? Because obviously that was the first time we saw bat nipples. So there you go. I'll free the nipple when they release the Schumacher cut. Cheers. Definitely will. Oh man. Someone's going to screen grab that and hold me to it. That's what's going to happen. Shit. Oh, shit. All right. Let's go over to Twitter. See what you guys are talking about on Twitter. Why is Hooters? Why is Hooters trending right now? All right. I'm definitely not going to screen share anything right now. I don't want to get pulled. Apparently there's some goth Hooters. Okay. I don't know what the hell that was about. Okay. DC Comics. And then, hey, there's this whole thing about Shia LaBeouf. Apparently, here, let me share that screen right here. Shia LaBeouf is being considered to play Iceman in the MCU. This right here. Shia LaBeouf, reportedly being eyed for Iceman role in the MCU. But, never mind. Didn't see that. Didn't see that right there. As first reported by We Got This Covered. So why the hell is this trending? Why is this on the trending side, fuckers? Get out of here with that We Got This Covered shit. I didn't see that. I just saw the headline. Fuck that shit. No thanks. No thanks. Hooters closed stores. Oh, is that what happened, Russ? And why do you #hate me? Man, Russ, you know you love me. Yeah, you're doing that reverse psychology stuff. I get it. All right. So let's see what's going on Twitter, you guys. So Zach says to brace ourselves and stay tuned for another drop prior to Fandom. That's right. I think underneath when he posted the Steppenwolf image, somebody asked, like, can we expect something before Fandom? And I guess he's gonna post something. What are the odds he's about to give us a shot of Harry Lennox's John? I don't know. You think you'd want to save that for the movie, but then at the same time, we already know that he's going to be in there. So I don't know. Possibly. I don't think it's going to be that, though. I don't think it will be that. Gary, they're saying Momoa dropped out of DC Fandom. You think that's true? I don't know. I haven't heard anything. When it comes to DC Fandom, I know nothing about what's going on with that, who's going to be surprise guests or something like that. But someone like Jason Momoa, it seems like he'd want to be there, especially if they want to start, maybe start talking about some Aquaman 2. I don't know. Is James Wan going to be there? I don't think James Wan's going to be there, is he? I don't know if I saw him on the list. I can't remember. You remember? Heard it was scheduling conflict. Yeah, it could be it. Yeah, it could be a scheduling conflict kind of thing. But this is like, this is not like you have to fly to an actual convention. This is all going to be done online. It's all virtual. So I don't know. Maybe he's going to make a surprise appearance for Zack Snyder's Justice League. That'd be pretty sweet. Okay, yeah, there you go. Thank you, Jose. Looks like James Wan and Patrick Wilson are both going to be there. So there you go. So there'll be some Aquaman representation. There isn't Momoa in the new Dune. Yes, he is. And apparently we're going to be getting that trailer sometime this month. All right, Mike, Soups Kenobi. My ranking for of the Flash scripts is Fumi. I can never say his name. Grant Miller, Daily Goldstein, Flashpoint. I love Keaton, but his return feels like pure fan service and was probably done thanks to Mr. Ballcap not wanting to. Yeah. I mean, you know what? When it comes to Keaton showing up for Flashpoint, the reason why I love it so much, I mean, yes, there's going to be that nostalgia level. Yes, because, obviously when it comes to this version of Batman, obviously it holds a special place in our hearts because I think I'm pretty fucking certain. I'm not totally certain. I'm going to have to ask my dad this next time I see him. Happy birthday too, by the way, Dad. My dad's birthday is today. I got to call him after this. I doubt he's watching, but you never know. Sometimes he'll watch some of my videos. So maybe if he stayed, 45 minutes into this damn thing, of his son rubbing his nipples and eating gnats. I think Batman 89 was the first movie I saw in movie theaters with him and my brother. So I'm not too sure, but there is a nostalgia aspect of it. What's going on, Fatal J? What are you talking about? I'm in the new Batcave, motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, that's right. Got the new setup. So I can dance. So much room to do activities, man. So, but anyways, I think it's kind of cool because it's unique. As much as I do still want to see Jeffrey Dean Morgan in this story, and I really hope that they still incorporate him. I don't know. Maybe they'll have multiple movies that will. Maybe there'll be a Flash trilogy that's going to span over this crazy multiverse concept. But I'm actually going to do a video because I think Grant Morrison actually talked. He dropped some plot points or story stuff when it came to him and his in Miller's script. So I don't know. You've seen the big DC news, right? Of course it did there, Scotty. So I already talked about that. Whoa, look at this old one. Look at that old fucking thumbnail. Thank you, Nate. Will Casual Batman have his own TikTok? Isn't TikTok going away? Speaking of nipples, look at the nipples on that guy. This was probably recorded in 2016, I'm guessing. Probably before either one of these movies came out. That's an old thumbnail for sure. You probably just type that in there and bam, there it is. Yeah, there better not be any Keaton slander, man. To me, Keaton is he's up there, so I'm all about it. Thank you, Nate, for jeez, good old Casual Batman. Yeah, he's gonna have to have a new setup as well. Ezra, Gal, and Jason are listed to appear. Are they? Yeah. Oh yeah, but Momoa dropped out. Of course, Gal Gadot is gonna be there. She's got to promote Wonder Woman 89. Think we will get a release date for Zack Snyder's Justice League at Fandom? Yes, I think 100%. We will get we're gonna get the question answered of is it going to be full on called Zack Snyder's Justice League? Which I think he kind of confirmed that on Vero that yes, it's going to be called Zack Snyder's Justice League. We're going to get the release date for sure, and then it's going to be determined whether it's a series or just a movie. Which I think we all kind of agree that we all have now. Kind of are all on the same page of, yeah, it's going to be a series. There's still some guys out there, of course, pushing back against it, which I will never understand. And then people think it's like a compromise when it's 100% not. Because from my information that I got from my source was the fact that Snyder actually pitched it as a series. He actually pitched it himself. That was one of his pitching points, was to pitch it as a series. Because he has so much footage, why not? And I can't wait for Snyder to actually start diving into being part of. I mean, look what Alex Garland did with Devs. Okay, for FX, it was basically an 8-hour long fucking movie, and it was absolutely fantastic. If you guys haven't watched Devs yet, please do yourself a favor. And the only thing I kept thinking about, because every episode was written and directed by Alex Garland, I kept thinking, I'm like, this is what Snyder needs to do. This is what a lot of directors need to do. I mean, I don't know if Ridley Scott is directing all the episodes for Raised by Wolves. Seems like he is. I'm pretty sure he is. It's just like one big giant movie, so why not? And you know that Zack he wants to do the Fountainhead, and he's not going to be able to do that all in one movie. It's going to have to be a series. Do you think Martha will repeat the focus on my voice speech to Clark when he can't focus after his rebirth? I remember hearing a theory that this was actually in the movie, but then I don't think it actually is. I don't know. It would be an awesome little moment if this was the case. Dave, have you seen the Deathstroke animated film? I haven't watched it yet. Have not watched it yet. So well, you're saying Garza? Okay, you're saying Garza nailed the series thing? Okay. Yeah, Garza from day one. Garza. Yeah, completely ignore my poll I put out, in November. That's what you guys are talking about. It's fine, Nick. I get it. It's fine. Maybe you weren't following me then, but it's fine. But no, it would be a touching moment if she actually did recite this line, if he was all fucked up and everything at the farmhouse. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I'm not jealous, Garza. I put out that poll before you put out your tweet. It's fine. It's totally fine. I'm not looking for clout or clicks or clitorises. Did I say that? Yeah, I did. Anyways, where am I at here? Any reason to get exited for TSS? From James Gunn's likes history and the title of how funny the movie will be to set. Well, what I've been hearing about the Suicide Squad, is it's actually it's one of his best. That's what I've been kind of hearing. Like it's going to be pretty much one of his. I don't know. I've just been hearing good things. It's whatever. But who told you about what it will be? About what it will be? I don't know. My source? My source told me that he pitched it as a series. Let's see. Can't wait for Ryan Reynolds to bump chins with the cast of Justice League. There you go. Back on that. Ryan Reynolds. Bumping chins. He's got a good chin. Ryan, I don't think he doesn't have a dimple chin, though, doesn't he? Does he? I don't know. There's a rumor going around that Pattinson gets a new suit by the end of the Batman. I wouldn't be surprised because, if you look at the suit that we saw in the screen test, it looks like it's in the process of getting better and better and better. So, I don't know. Dave, my boy, Renee was in Tax Collector. What? Who's Renee? Renee. Do I know a Renee? By the way, Tax Collector, yeah, if you saw my little quick review last night, I thought it was great. I have my critiques. There's certain things I didn't like when it came to certain story points, but a very brutal and intense movie. And like I said, that's where David Ayer shines when it comes to those types of movies. And of course, having like a buddy two leads, even though it's Bobby Soto's movie 100%, but I suggest watching. It's a brutal it has some fucked up moments too, which you can imagine. If you didn't watch HBO's Perry Mason, you missed a hell of a show. It does for the Perry Mason character, the Man of Steel did for Superman, and what Casino Royale did for James Bond. Yeah, I've heard really great things about it. I'll probably jump onto that after I finish the series that I'm watching right now. I'm going to do to you what you did to Justice League. Okay, it's my movie now. So basically, you're doing the neck crack thing, which, of course, I got this. Ow! Dave, why was the Tax Collector destroyed by critics? Well, look what David Ayer had to deal with woke Twitter ever since the fucking poster dropped. When the poster dropped, woke Twitter came out, and kept saying, look at that, you got Shia LaBeouf as a, whitewashing, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, these people were criticizing the movie before they even knew what it was about. And yes, it is 100% Bobby Soto's movie. He is the lead. Like, Shia LaBeouf is not even he's not in it as much as you would actually think. It's not always by his side. It is 100% Bobby Soto's movie, man. It's just so ridiculous. So, of course, naturally, critics were just going to destroy it. Totally just going to destroy it. right. Do you think Snyder's panel at Fandome will be last? Once he drops a trailer, it's a wrap. The internet is done. Yeah, it's going to be interesting how it all plays out, because yes, I tell you what, that's going to probably be the biggest thing out of DC Fandom, is that first trailer for his Justice League. Val Kilmer and Ben Affleck are the best Batman. I love that. Not a question, but I want to see Ben and Robert to both do a TikTok thing together. That'd be interesting. Crazy. It would be crazy. Let's see. Was it your intention to make him look this sexy, or is this just a happy accident? It's a byproduct, but I agree. Remember what I said yesterday during the Sunday morning hangover? I said, I'm like, look at how trim Steppenwolf's like waist looks, and it looks like he's flexing his abs. It looks like he's posing almost like Jason Momoa was posing in like his shirtless pictures. So yeah, sexy Step. Sexy Steppy. Can you talk about what's happening at AT&T? Yeah. And will it affect Snyder's DC? No, it won't affect it. Don't worry. It will not affect it. What is this? Jason Derulo knocks Will Smith's teeth out. Oh, I thought that was a fake. Wasn't that a fake video? I thought it was. Thoughts on Glenn Ficarra account? All right. I'm not going to click that. I just hope you're not sending me somewhere else. All right. Now we got Garza. Jeez, just hijacking the whole live stream here. My God, this guy. Can you please explain what version of Steppenwolf we would have gotten in 2018, 2019 compared to what we're now getting in 2021, and the confusion from Jay Leva? Yeah, I saw that. It's funny because I keep those assholes, the toxic side that always tries to bring up old tweets, and they brought up this old tweet that I had with another toxic asshole when I said in 2018 where the Snyder Cut stands. Of course, you have to be specific with these guys, because if you're not 100% specific, they'll spin it as much as they can. They'll spin it. So this was, of course, in my mentions all weekend, where I was wrong, because look at now the Snyder Cut has the OG Steppenwolf. You were wrong. And I'm like, no, because I mean, Snyder literally showed us the compromised Steppenwolf in black and white from his cut. Okay. So as of then, it was that Steppenwolf. He's even holding the mother box that says 214. What do you think that represents? 214 compromised. Even says right here, 217, all compromise. So I think that's what he was kind of representing when it came to Steppenwolf holding the mother box, the compromise version, because 214 was a compromise. Okay, now it's Zack Snyder's Justice League. Now it's a whole different beast. It's going to be something similar, but a lot different when it comes to when we actually see it. And apparently Jay Leva, when he said he worked on it, he only worked on the OG stuff. The OG Steppenwolf. But if you actually see that drawing that he drew up that has Superman with the laser eyes shooting down at Steppenwolf, it looks like the compromised version. So I don't know if like Aliba is kind of like, if he messed up a little bit or something like that. I don't know. It's crazy. Dave, you're never wrong. Most of the time. Never wrong. I am never, ever wrong. Say it loud. Say it proud, Nick. But yeah, so of course, naturally, now I can't even bother now, because now that Jay Oliva said that it was Garza, can you save it for the show? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, tell your boy what's up. He's hijacking my show when he should be saving it for your show. Now it's totally fine. No, but yeah, it was a little frustrating, because now you got those guys that are like they're tossing around that old tweet from 2018, literally 2 years ago. It was like July of 2018, and saying I was wrong and stuff like that. And I don't know, there's all kinds. I try to keep up, and I just don't. I can't. It gives me a headache, 100%. But yeah. But if you look at Jay Oliva's drawing of Superman like shooting his laser eyes down at him, it's it's the compromised version. Yeah. Also, why are people caring we're getting the Snyder Cut version? Yeah, I know. It's like, release the Snyder Cut. It will always it's out there in the ether. It was a slogan for something. It meant something, and we're always going to have that. We have it on T-shirts. We have it on everything. But yeah, Zack Snyder's Justice League is a different thing. It's moved on to that. That's the title that Zack Snyder wants. You know, when it comes out on HBO Max, it's not going to be called the Snyder Cut, but we could still call it if you want to call it the Snyder Cut, call it the Snyder Cut, but it's not going to be titled that on HBO. Some of these, I don't understand why we're dwelling on that. And of course, hashtag release the Snyder Cut is always going to be a thing. It became mainstream, part of the culture. What was your last meal and what are you going to eat next? My last meal I had today was a delicious grilled chicken salad with 4 cheeses on it that I get from this place that's right by my work. It's excellent. And my next meal, I actually got some pork steaks. So I'm going to be eating some pork steaks tonight. Can't wait. Yep. And I'm going to go over this on like a post-show video or a dedicated video. That's what I need to do. So, all right. I think we're all good there. Like I said, lots and lots and lots of things to talk about. What did I do? What? Garza has another question? That's fine, Dave. Post the screenshots when he's talking, thanking the shit out of Jeff Johns. Oh, yeah. I know, exactly. Jeez. Or the many times he uses the C word. Calls people the C word. No, I'm not even going to say it on here. I'm too scared. What's up, Aaron? Where are you? It doesn't look like your apartment. Yeah, it's still my apartment. It's still my corner. It's the same corner. You know, same corner I'm always in. So, Bandit, shut up. Do not do that. If you keep on saying that, I'm going to kick you out. Just saying. Dave, why do critics hate Snyder and Ayer? Because critics are, soft little, hefty, balding guys. Well, I think, and David Ayer and Zack Snyder, they're men. They're fucking men. That's what they are. Fucking men. Uh-oh. Nate sent me something to my DMs. I'm scared. I'm scared. Yep, there it is. Okay, so here. Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah, I can always count on you, right? Here, see, look at the. This is from Jay Oliva right there. Now, I mean, that looks to me like it's the compromised Steppy Wolf. I love how you put the curl on Superman. So that looks like the compromised Steppy to me, unless it's, I don't know. I mean, obviously we can't, but just going by the horns. Kind of looks like the compromised Steppy right there. So, and there was other shots too. It's no big deal. It's really not a big deal. But there's that right there. So thank you, Nate, for sending that over to me. How do you explain Clark coming back to life? Yeah, that's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I don't know how he's going to look at the spikes. Look at the spikes. Is it? Does it actually look like it's spiky? I mean, I guess. Yeah, just a little bit. So maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe that's what he was working with. But I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're getting the OG step. Well, for fuck's sake. Oh, okay, we're back. I think I just glitched out for a minute there. My bad, guys. I don't know. Something just glitched. All right, we're good. We're good. Don't worry. No, but I don't know how they're going to bring back Clark. I don't know. I can't. It's going to be interesting to see how Snyder does that. I don't know. I'm sure he's got a plan. Chris Terrio, they probably got something great. They probably already had the plan of like, how do they bring him back? I mean, one of the things that, I really love about Zack Snyder's Superman and Lois Lane is the fact that Lois already knew who he was right off the bat. She didn't get fooled by, glasses. I love the fact of that. So I'm sure they're going to do something pretty cool for this. Snyder will appear as a god and bring. Yeah, there you go. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I just had a little minor glitch there. I don't know if the internet just had a little hiccup or whatever the fuck. Clark can always resort to the good old amnesia. Yeah, could be that. Perry White will say he's on a story, I'm sure, or something like that. I know. Does Perry White know now? Do you think? Remember at the end of BVS, the way that he looks over? Do you think he knows? After just, I think you think Perry had to put it all together, right? You know, if you notice, like he's always wondering where Clark is, and then like towards the end, he kind of just walks up like slowly to his desk, and is like still nothing, huh? Or whatever the hell he says. You think Perry knows? I think Perry might know. I don't know. I think Perry might know. What's up with the Will drama on Twitter? We don't talk about that guy. I don't know. I tweeted a little thing that supposedly he said during Justice Con. I don't know. Who cares? That guy's always he's been drama for a while, so don't even worry about it. Trying to stay out of it as much as possible. Do you think Clark will ever return to the Daily Planet after his resurrection? That's going to be interesting. I don't know, guys. Do I look? Yeah. If I take off my glasses, do I look completely different? I think so. I think I look pretty different. I can fool people. It's weird, huh? If you're used to somebody like wearing glasses, that's all you've known them for is wearing glasses. When they take off their glasses, their eyes look like fucking really small. It's funny. So there you go, guys. I guess Clark can fool people with glasses. So, anyways, all right. Who the fuck is that guy? All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Like I said, there's a lot to talk about. I went over the time that I usually am. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Put on that notification bell so you know when I'm live streaming and posting videos. Make sure you subscribe to the second channel, Film Junkie or Film Junkie Shots, where I take in clips from the live streams and everything and putting them together. I'll probably put another one up tonight. And also, like I said, follow me on the Sock Meds, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook if you want to. I don't really use my Facebook that much. Mainly those two things, Twitter and Instagram. And like I said, if you want to become a patron, if you want to do that, also updated my Patreon. So if you want to do that and you want to interact, like I said, I'll be checking this a lot. I'll checking this more when it comes to, if you send me a message here, I'll definitely make the effort. It's hard to do it on Twitter because my DMs are fucked, man, sometimes. So if you want to do that, go right ahead. Anyways, guys, love you long time, as per usual. Smash that like button, like what Nick said right there, right? But yeah, I appreciate you guys clicking in and giving me the feedback on all the new setup. I guess I'm gonna stick with it. You know what I might do though? I actually might do maybe a contest if somebody wants to make like a Film Junkie live background I could put up there. I don't know. I always had the thought of maybe my icon, the head, that's up there, like as the bat symbol or something, or maybe just have Film Junkie live illuminated like the bat symbol on the skyline. I don't know. Maybe if somebody sends me over something cool, I'll send them over a Film Junkie shirt or one of the various other shirts, which I also have that up too, by the way. If you guys want to, I know, see, I'm pimping out my shit now. I'm I should probably pimp out my shit. So, I mean, there's my shirt line right there. A couple Film Junkie shirts and a couple little drawing thingies that I did, of course. The Pattinson and then the Harley Joker pudding shirt and then the Got Ham shirt. So, yeah. But maybe if you guys out there, you artists out there, if any artists out there, you want to make a Film Junkie live background, yeah, send you My internet went out. All right, my internet died, and I thought I was done, but apparently not. That's why the lights are kind of off right now. But anyways, guys, I appreciate it. Stupid fucking internet. My God, I don't know what happened. It just died. So if you guys are out there, apologize. And I'll give my internet some of this. 100%. All right, guys. Talk to you later.